Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Brunson with the block. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. 5 to shoot. Over Okoro. Hart can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Allen finds Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell, and it's New York with a rebound. Bridges down low. Allen defending. They get the rebound. Hart. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
No good with the triple. The Knicks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Back to Towns. Bridges outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Down low. Here's Allen. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Brunson against Garland. Kicks it out Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. Back to Anunoby. Mitchell against Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Garland. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Basket's good.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Knicks trail by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Bridges passes to Brunson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Towns passes to Hart. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Hart from long range. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Mobley deciding where to go with it, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now, and he gets the bucket. Allen's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that'll tie this game up. It's a tie game in New York. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage and draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. And Mobley gets it to go.
Assessing that possession right there, Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson up top. Out to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Bridges passes to Hart. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Wow, for having that frame, OG Anunoby can get up.
Okoro outside. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Mitchell against Bridges. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Over Garland. They get it back. Out to Bridges. The 3. Unable to get that one. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. From deep, Mobley. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Okoro outside. Out to Mobley from the arc. Okoro passes to Mobley. Good work defensively by Towns. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Softly drops in the floater. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
The 3 from Okoro. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where this...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The
Previous play is under review.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Garland, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, swiped away. Inside, here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
It's Hart on the wing, defended by Niang. And Hart is good for three. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Okoro passes to Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. Wade, he's checked in for Thompson.
substitution on the court.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Wade.
Knicks foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
13.
That one's off. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
The line. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bridges misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Crafty. I mean, Mitchell showing the ball, then pulling it back down.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McBride's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
You look at Cleveland, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
We often talk about efficiency on offense.
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. George Niang out there with Dean Wade. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Achua. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use...
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
And you have to be impressed if you look at the rebounding numbers from last season. They ran a number of guys to the glass, which led to plenty of second chance opportunities.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
First team foul.
Garland against Payne. It's good.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Robinson on the wing, defended by Niang. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Niang, the pass to Wade. Niang outside. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Garland. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
From deep, Mitchell. Kept alive. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Wade. Mitchell with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Achua with the rebound. Fires for 3. McBride can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Sims, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for McBride. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Outside Payne. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Sims, the pass to Payne. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Outside to LeVert from behind the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And a chance now to check out the scoring distribution between the front court and back court players tonight for the Knicks.
And their front line has really stepped up offensively. But you have to credit the guards for making sure the big men get the ball.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Mobley against Achua to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Jerome's checked in for Mitchell. And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Jerome.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mobley. Fires the three. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Brunson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stolen by Bridges. Down low. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Can't knock in the three. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Cavaliers on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Allen. Hart pulls it in. New York trailing. Brunson surveys. Towns a screen on Allen. Hart passes to Towns. Now here's Okoro, tightly guarded and stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mobley passes to Okoro. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded by Bridges. The 3 from Okoro hits the 3-pointer. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. LeVert up top. Pass to Mobley. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Okoro passes to Porter. And Cleveland another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bridges. Towns with the ball. Outside Brunson. Back to Towns. Puts up a three. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Porter. Mobley finds Allen. Okoro outside. Outside for Porter. Mobley passes to Allen. 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. Now Okoro. And here's LeVert for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Pass to Porter. Back to LeVert. The 3 from Okoro. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Anunoby with it. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The kick out to Brunson. Bridges down low. He's checked by LeVert. And they pick up 2. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. LeVert passes to Mobley. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Hart with a screen on Porter. Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Mobley against Hart, and Mobley gets it to go.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
LeVert goes against Bridges. Outside Hart, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Porter Jr. Inside, tipped, stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Money.
And look at the mobility there from Mobley. Excellent at executing in the open floor.
Towns passes to Brunson. That three's off the mark. Garland against Brunson. The jump hook. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Okoro outside. Outside Garland. Okoro up top. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's no problem as Okoro's able to rise up.
Brunson with the bucket. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Cavaliers substitution, number 31, Jared Allen.
Here's Brunson outside. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire
is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the point. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Haliburton and the rejection by Towns. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Outside Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Towns finds Brunson. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Fires top of the key. Brunson with another miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Indiana with it. Siakam passes to Turner. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Unloads. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Bridges passes to Towns. And here's Brunson. Siakam pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Haliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Turner. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Haliburton with the steal. Here's Turner. Anunoby sends it back. And they get it back. Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Haliburton. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now, here's Hart. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Turner. It's deflected to the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
34 seconds left in the first. Brunson outside. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pass to Siakam. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
Bridges with the steal. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Hart after Indiana gets the 3. And here's Brunson outside. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Halliburton, that's good.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
The kick out to Anunoby. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 6. Mathurin passes to Siakam, and the shot is good. Siakam's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
So it's the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. Offensive rebound, Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Indiana.
Left side, Mathurin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mathurin's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Toppin passes to Mathurin, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. Pass to Toppin. From deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Anunoby.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Halliburton, no good.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, give him 50 cents.
Anunoby finds Brunson. To the paint, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Toppin passes to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Fades and shoots. The Pacers pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Toppin. Over Hart. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans...
And now let's take a glimpse. Thanks for joining us. Now,
and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Oh, man! What a finish!
Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
That's good from Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nembhard's got 9.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Carl Anthony Towns. Great showing for him last season. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. James Johnson's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in for Shepard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Outside Jackson fires from deep. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 20. McBride passes to Ryan. Here's Towns. Here's Ryan. Here's McBride. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Hart with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Hart kicks to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Pacers' ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Neesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Neesmith has got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
McConnell passes to Walker. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And Indiana making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Ben Shepard.
Brunson with a clean look. Toppin pulls it in.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to McConnell. Now Toppin. Walker is screen on Hart. Outside Turner. And here's McConnell. Connects on the 17-footer.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Towns dishes to Bridges. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Miles Turner out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Walker. And it's Jackson in at the point guard.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Jackson has the open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Launches it. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Jackson. Shepard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Ryan to the middle. Here's Sims. Rebounded by Jackson.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bomb and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Walker. Nembhard with it. Brunson picks him up. Shepard the pass to Nembhard. No good from outside. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Bridges. Left side, Towns. Here's Ryan. Here's Hart. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Wiseman. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Shepard. Nembhard the pass to Jackson. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Ryan. Back to Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns the screen. New York, no good that time either.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Halliburton finds Turner.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's on Benedict Mathurin. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a 2nd-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
.146 left in the fourth quarter. Ryan the pass to Anunoby. Here's Ryan. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And tonight's win will put them up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a tentative edge here with one still left to be played against the Knicks.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
He was all alone on that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Siakam's shot is off. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Out of bounds, New York ball. Substitution on
So it's New York now, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
You know, when you're trying to mount a comeback, it's hard to overcome those kinds of mistakes. You got to be tight.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Indiana can just let the clock run down here. Halliburton, no good. Halliburton against Hart. Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the three ball. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Nice shot by Turner.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nembhard with it, now guarded by Mobley. And here's Siakam for 3. On the wing, Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And here's Garland. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Connects from downtown.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect of the league today.
Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Outside Garland for 3. Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Cavaliers with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and limit those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Garland. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Garland against Mathurin. The 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Launches the 3. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Garland.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Halliburton, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. The shot from the low post is good. Turner's got 6. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Okoro. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And they get it back. Mitchell up top. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And that ties it up.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Here's Halliburton. Hands it from the wing. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Okoro on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Mobley against Siakam. 6 to shoot. Mobley passes to Okoro. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Indiana ball.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Garland.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
The 3 from Okoro. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Left side Mathurin. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Siakam with it, now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Great D that time from Allen. Cavaliers trail by 6. The 3 from Okoro. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Allen outside. Halliburton with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Indiana leading by 11. Mathurin finds Toppin. Back to Mathurin. Halliburton against Garland. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Just 2 to shoot. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Nie, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. They grab their own miss. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Out to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Now LeVert shoots over Mathurin. Cleveland again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Toppin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doors, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Darius Garland. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Halliburton with the ball, and it's Niang picking him up. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Count it, good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Indiana on offense. 15 points in a row. Good run right now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Jerome on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Indiana ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Pascal Siakam. Jackson out there with Halliburton. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Jerome passes to Niang. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Outside for LeVert, just 4 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeVert's got his first 2 points. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Jackson. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. buries it from 3. Matherin's got his second basket on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Niang outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Niang. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell, and it's Porter Jr. in for Jerome. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. McConnell against Porter. Pass to Tyson. Back to Strus. Now here's Porter. Now here's Okoro. Banked it in off the glass. Okoro's got 5 now.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Matherin against Strus. Shot's good by Matherin. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim. His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. There's Neesmith with a 3. Drops in the 3. Neesmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Wade. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
McConnell's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
On the wing, Wade, outside Strus. Pass to Okoro. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Thor comes in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin, he's checked in for Matherin.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Toppin finds Turner. McConnell outside. Toppin outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Toppin with a steal. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Merrill outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McConnell. Here's Bryant. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pacers out in front, up 19. And we're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Nesmith on the wing. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Garland. Okoro on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. On the break. Here's Toppin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 18. And it's Garland on the drive. That one's good for 2.
That's what we call a savvy move, folks. Darius Garland can get anywhere he wants using his instinct and his skill.
McConnell, good.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 19. Nesmith with it. Now guarded by Mobley. McConnell from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okoro left side. Pass to Mobley. Poked loose. And stolen by McConnell. Nembhard, right side. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. From downtown. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Here's Nembhard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, P.A. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Tyrese Halliburton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Siakam gets it to go.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Turner, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we hope you'll join us again soon.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our
anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
So the New York starting five. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Shot clock at 2. There's Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And it's Towns on the follow.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Pass to Allen. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Allen, a screen on Brunson. Garland kicks to Allen. Connects from three-point range.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Garland. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Okoro, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, Garland. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Garland with the bucket.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Towns. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley. Allen's got his second bucket tonight.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pass to Hart. To the inside. And Anunoby slams it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Garland, the pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
Outside, Garland. Back to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Hart. So for New York, their last game, a win against San Antonio. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Again, Allen missing. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Bridges dishes to Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some stats for Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Now here's Towns. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Hart. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. New York, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And stolen by Anunoby. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a two-guard. Hart, wide open. He fired. Off target from outside.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Allen finds Mobley. With the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see. That's how you finish a drive.
Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Down low, Towns with the steal. Bridges with it, now defended by Mitchell. Hart kicks to Towns. Bridges outside. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. RJ, the 2024 All-Star game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Got that one up quick. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Here's Allen. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mobley outside. And the 3 ball is good. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And how about the game from Towns? So the combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Now, here's Garland. Good. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bridges outside. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Towns finds Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 10. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Mitchell. Hart with a screen on Garland. And here's Brunson outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Garland against Towns. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Hart, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. A kick out to Mobley. Oh, good with the triple. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the right side. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that one.
I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And moving along, and that's a halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Wade out there with LeVert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's George Niang. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Mitchell right side. Ryan with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
McBride passes to Ryan. To the middle. Here's Achua. Pass to Ryan. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
On the wing, Mitchell. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Ryan with the bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Jerome. Payne covering. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
There's a screen by Achua. He takes it in, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first points in this one. Mitchell left side. And he banks in the layup.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Stolen by LeVert. To the paint. Here's Jerome. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Payne can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
For 3, Mitchell. Ryan with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Strus passes to Wade. Back to Strus. Second half of playing with 3 minutes into the third here. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fours checked in. Pass to Robinson. Wade with the defensive effort. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. And stolen by Payne. Pushing it up. Here's Achua. To the wing right side. Stolen by Wade. Here's LeVert. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Knicks leading by 10. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Evan, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill comes in for Karis LeVert. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Wade. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here he goes. Jerome, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Allen. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Strus kicks to Allen. Back to Strus. And he drops it in from the low post.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Achua, no good. Here's Jerome. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's LeVert. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Anunoby. Buried from outside. Well, I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not
The previous play is under review.
Again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And New York, looking at who they've got Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Garland against Brunson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And Towns throws it down.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Allen outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Hart. Garland with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Hart with the screen for Anunoby. It's a very good look and converts. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
A kick out to Mobley. Going inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
Here's Hart. They get it again.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Hard against Allen. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley the pass to Allen. Towns with the steal. Hart finds Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good. Brunson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Inside, here's Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, easy call.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Mitchell, he's jumped in for Cleveland. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Garland against Brunson. They kick out to Anunoby. And Okoro pulls it down. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garland. No good on the triple. Here's Brunson. Count that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Okoro's shot is off. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Mitchell. Hart. Mobley with the rebound. Bridges with the steal. And Towns gets it to go. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing. Off, so much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Halliburton. Mathurin finds Halliburton over Brunson. Halliburton misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Hart. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Crafty and shifty. Those are 2 adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Brunson against Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Over to the left wing. Again, the Pacers good for 2 more.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
The kick out to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Stolen by Anunoby.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Siakam left side. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 1. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Shots good by Mathurin.
Yeah, he's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
For 3. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep. Towns has got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Halliburton against Anunoby. Outside Mathurin. Siakam the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an all-NBA selection.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run. With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Halliburton looking over the floor. Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton misses.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Brunson against Halliburton. Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. The fader. Pacers with a rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Siakam in the post. Anunoby covering. Siakam, no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Yeah, when you talk about Benedict Mathurin, here's a guy who has fought for everything he's got.
Stolen by Siakam. Mathurin against Anunoby from the top of the key. And it's Mathurin missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
From deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. The Knicks rebound. Hart can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Siakam for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Siakam's got 10 points.
And you can see how Siakam has increased that three-point range.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Pass to Turner. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Hart. Siakam, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Anunoby finds Hart. Outside Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Pulls up on the wing. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Basket counts.
From -10.
New York trailing. It's stolen by Halliburton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent, a great mind.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Shepard in for Nembhard. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Achua. Another shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution for your pitchers. Thomas Bryant Jackson.
Robbed. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me.
Okay, guys, now let's. Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin, then there's Walker, and it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. And there's a pick. Tries again. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 6.
Sometimes plays take extra effort. Usually it's Josh Hart who will be the one to make it.
Towns against Toppin. To the inside. Here's Nesmith. And stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Anunoby. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Pacers trail by 3. Toppin outside. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
There's a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
The Pacers shooting 56% today. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Here's Walker, and he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 5. McConnell passes to Toppin. There's Nesmith with the 3. Sinks the tray. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Now here's Anunoby. Nesmith covering. Anunoby passes to Hart. Kicks it out Towns. 3 on the clock. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Towns. Hart's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Halliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Johnson in for Halliburton.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Knocks down the long J.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from this.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. New York leading by 5. Payne, the pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McConnell. Up and in on the layup. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Toppin. He's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Johnson.
For your Pacers, Obi Toppin, Shepard.
And here's Payne outside. Indiana with a rebound. In transition for the tie. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Second, New York.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
A nice shot by Toppin.
And the range seems to be more and more comfortable as Obi Toppin finds it.
Here's Payne. Robinson on the wing. Pass to McBride. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And here's Robinson. He's marked by McConnell. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Walker for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Siakam with a screen on Bridges. For 3, Mathurin. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges passes to Brunson. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Towns, a screen on Mathurin. And Anunoby for 3. They get it back. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. No luck on that one.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Offensive rebound. Nembhard outside. To the middle. Here's Turner. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin.
Knicks ball.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Halliburton. Oh, and Towns with the block. And he recovers it. Siakam for three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. To take the lead. No good there.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Towns on the screen. Bridges passes to Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Nembhard.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
The score now all even. Siakam's got 20 points.
Oh, huge basket by Siakam, and we've seen this before in the finals.
Bridges passes to Towns. Now the Pacers on the move. And Halliburton turn it on the speed. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Turner with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Back to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4-3. Money from deep.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Offensive rebound. Hart finds Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here's Nembhard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFleur.
with Clark Kellogg and Greg. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
They get the rebound. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Halliburton passes to Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who've played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
Mobley against Siakam. Mathurin with a screen for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Here's Okoro. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Okoro finds Mobley. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's Turner, high post. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Pacers 4th.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
The Cavaliers trail by 3, and with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Okoro passes to Allen. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Garland, the shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. From outside the arc, and Mathurin is good for 3. Mathurin's got 5.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
There's Garland, and it's sent back by Turner. Okoro kicks to Allen. Mobley the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. Shoots over Turner. Allen's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Turner finds Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. Siakam looking around. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Allen. Mobley wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. From the left block. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 9.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking at
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Mobley inside. He's against Turner. Here's Okoro. And that one is off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Okoro passes to Garland. Bucket is good.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Mobley. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. The rebound by Halliburton. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Back to Okoro. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Allen's got 6. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Right side, Mathurin. Nemhard finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Takes it out to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 13 points in the game.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch, and with these results, you understand why.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Siakam. Okoro with it to the inside. Turner with the steal. Inside, here's Siakam. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton outside. Siakam for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Stolen by LeVert. To the middle. Mobley against Siakam. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Some changes for Indiana. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Siakam. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nemhard. George Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Garland.
Outstanding concentration and control right there by Halliburton. And one opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Thomas Bryant comes in for Wiseman. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Shepard. Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. Niang in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Lavertis screen on Bryant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Toppin a screen on Mitchell. There's Jackson with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking at a 13. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fan, please direct your...
Welcome, one and all.
And taking a look at the Pacers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Indiana Pacers. And that is...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Wade out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's George Niang. And it's Jerome in at the point. Pass to Niang. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Mitchell passes to Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Jerome, and he converts the layup. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And the 3 off target.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
James Johnson's checked in for Jackson. A switch here also for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. Mitchell outside. From downtown, out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
First in scoring, and they were #1 in field goal percentage. Their shot selection, a major focus for this group, and more often than not, it was going to be their O that propelled them to victory.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. Shepard's checked in for James Johnson.
For his size, Walker had great burst off the bounce.
McConnell against Porter. Pass to Strus. Walker with the rebound. Indiana lead by 9. Here's Shepard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Porter.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Cavaliers, Four's checked in. And it's Okoro in for Donovan Mitchell. McConnell kicks to Walker. Back to McConnell. 4 on the clock. Toppin passes to Walker. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Thor. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Jerome. Here's Strus. And that one drops. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The kick out to Walker. The 19-foot shot. It doesn't go for him.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Niang. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Again, the Cavaliers score.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's Shepard missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Niang, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They're led by as many as 14 points. Walker the pass to Nesmith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. That ties it up. Niang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Strus. To the paint. Thor, no good. Now, Neesmith. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out in front. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For 3, Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. The Cavaliers trail by 3. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Garland dishes to Okoro. There's the drive. Mobley trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Halliburton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had. They've done a nice job doing that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Indiana leading by 3. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland with it, picked up by Turner. LeVert rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Siakam against Mobley. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Halliburton passes to Siakam. The second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Siakam's got 11 in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. A kick out to Mobley. Hits the three-point bomb. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silence at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
It counts, and now they trail by just 4.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
And here are the Cavaliers. Back to LeVert. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game. Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Garland against Halliburton. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And there's Garland coming up big. His confidence has to be through the roof.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Halliburton up top. Off target with that shot. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are